flu. You refuse to go to the doctor.
I don't believe in Western medicine.
Right. Yes.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
But I had every symptom that would tell someone who is, educated,
right,
that I had influenza.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little irritated with the CDC in Atlanta because they're the guys who are supposed to guess as to what strain's coming, and you missed it.
Yeah, they missed it.
You're wrong. So I took the flu shot, but it didn't. Maybe it did help. Maybe it helped me a little bit, but I would like, a complete 100% barrier.
Me too.
Not
me too.
What I got.
I got the flu shot too, and we both ended up getting the flu. Well, I know I had the flu, but Lee doesn't trust doctors. So.
No. Well,
so
actually,
why would you trust the CDC in the first place if you don't
but
trust?
You know why?
Medicine?
Because they take my money.
Oh,
either way.
That's true.
The federal government takes my money either way.
Yeah.
Turns out what I had was smallpox.
Oh, wow. Today, I think I feel a little worse today than I did yesterday. Aren't you just exhausted?
Yes.
Like, once you feel pretty good after, the worst symptoms are over, it's like you can't sleep enough.
Welcome to middle age.
Oh, that's what this is.
That's what this feels like. It just feels like you're old every day.
Yes.
I'm tired. I mean, literally, to go to the refrigerator, I would have to take a nap.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm going to need to eat soon. I better lie down.
That pickle. But I'm going to have to rest.
Yeah.
Before I could.
What did you eat? Because I know you didn't want to leave the house. You were so sick.
Well,
did
I
you just
couldn't
start
leave the house. It wasn't like I.
Well, right.
Yeah,
but were you scrounging anything
and
everything?
So I had stashed rations before. So I had carrots.
Lee's a doomsdayer. I don't know if y'all know this.
Celery and hummus.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm right now I'm on what's it called? What's the meat I love now? The
prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
You love prosciutto.
So I had a lot of those rolled up in cheese.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
that sounds pretty good.
That's your survival kit right there.
I kept calling Lee and offering once I feel better to make some porch drop-offs for him. I'm not coming in the house, but I will drop some things off on the porch.
I'm good.
He's good. Look at you. Healthy as a horse. You lost what, 5 pounds, you said?
Yeah, great weight plan.
Great weight plan. You're one head cold away from your goal weight. What movie is that from?
I don't know.
You don't know? The Devil Wears Prada, one of the greatest films of all time. Jill knew it. Jill knew it.
What kind of guy would know that? I don't know, man. Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, please. Like, you don't think Meryl Streep's the greatest of all time. Anyway.
Overrated.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Isn't that what the president said? She's overrated.
He did say she's overrated. I'm like, is she, though? Yeah, she's a real up-and-comer. Can't wait to see what she turns into.
By the way, I was watching yesterday with you and Christopher.
Right.
And we had the story about one of our very own that I thought you two should protect.
Who?
That sportscaster down there in Texas,
right,
who rightfully stated that figure skating is not a sport. And you two were like, oh, my goodness. Why would anybody say that? That mean,
I said
that
you
mean
agreed,
man.
though.
You bet I agreed.
I did say you agreed, and I said,
why don't you agree?
Because I think that's rude. Why would you not? Why?
Rude?
Yes. Why?
Do you want facts or not? The facts are this.
Oh.
It is not a sport.
Oh, we're talking facts.
That it doesn't take away from the athleticism. They're as much of an athlete as anybody else over there in Pyeongchang, especially the curling people.
Right. Don't talk about the curling people.
It takes tremendous
skill,
focus, skill,
yes,
strength, agility, all of those things. It doesn't make it a sport.
Then what is the Webster's dictionary? What is the definition of sport then?
A standard set of rules defined by who scores the least or most points.
Jesse's looking it up. Jesse, look it up for us. He's going to tell us what it means.
Not
I just think
subjective judging.
Okay, but here's the thing. Here's my issue with it. That sports anchor, why are you even bringing this up? Who cares what you think? Like,
but I guarantee
this
here's
person
what
has spent their... Let me finish.
Somebody wrote a letter and said, why don't you do skating? Why don't you do skating in your highlights? And he said, it ain't a sport, lady. That's probably what happened.
Well, probably. But I just think...
Listen, Tom Hammond used to do it. Now he's doing speed skating. That's a sport.
Is it?
And I love Tom Hammond, and I don't know if he'd agree with me, but he should. He probably does. I'm just going to say Tom Hammond agrees with me.
My issue is why... All right, Tom Hammond, call me up because I know you don't agree with me. I know you don't. I just think there's no way to say that and not make it sound like you're slamming these people who have spent their entire lives. All he said in the tweet was, it's not a sport. by saying it's not a sport, you're slamming this poor person. You're not. I'm sorry.
I'm not slamming them.
You are, though. That's why I gave up my figure skating career.
Let me ask you a question. If the guys,
Okay.
who participated in the boot camp and went through 12 weeks of training for the movie Saving Private Ryan.
Right.
And it was grueling.
Right.
We're going to call them soldiers?
No.
Okay. Anyway, here's the definition of sport. For English language learners, a contest or a game in which people do certain physical activities according to a specific set of rules and compete against each other. So, close to the definition, but here's where I differ. Or where I'm right, I should say.
Oh.
Specific set of rules.
Are there or are there not specific rules in figure skating? You can't go out there and just hurl your body across the ice and be like, but this is my truth.
It was not that long ago, there was a Winter Olympic Games where they had to throw a judge out because they were corrupt. Yeah. You guys know
where were they from?
I don't know, one of the Eastern Bloc countries.
Right. Am I right?
Yeah, I think that was the problem. Like one of the judges was bought.
Well, I think we've solved that problem. I think we both agree. We figured it out.
Thank you. Again, I admire it. I watch it. Go, wow, that's really good.
It is, and I see what you're saying, but I just think it's in poor taste to even bring it up. Why? I do. Unless you're going to say in your tweet, it's not a sport. However, they're amazing. I did it. When you just
and that guy did that.
He did not after he was called out on it. Watch yesterday's show online if you have literally no idea what we are having a heated discussion about. Let's talk about another Olympic sport to kick off our hot topics today. Do we even have time left after our rousing conversation? Okay, Mr. T is apparently a huge fan of curling that Lee just brought up. He's been tweeting up a storm about it, and people are loving this. I like curling. As you know, Mr. T is a retired wrestler. He first got famous, or really blew up in the 1980s TV hit The A-Team, also in the film Rocky III.
Clubber Lang.
Yes, numerous posts on Twitter, including, I'm really pumped watching the Winter Olympics. I'm watching events I never thought I would watch before, like curling. And you heard me, curling fool.
You know what? Again, I don't know if curling is a sport or not. I don't know if it meets my definition. Because it may be. There may be a...
Don't tell the Olympic Committee because it doesn't meet Lee's...
A regimented standard as to which you can declare a winner without having a judge come in and decide what they like. It's a sport. Jesse says it's a sport. I'm with Jesse. So, this is interesting, though. Curling has such popularity.
I think it's because it's so odd. When you first see it, you don't think... And then when you get into it, suddenly you're very, very into it.
But I'm always shocked by how popular it is. I think I told you this.
Yeah.
One of my best friends, African-American gentleman.
Yes. Yeah.
Told me the other day he's learning how to, and I consider him, always the hip and cool guy.
Yeah.
He's taking lessons. He's going to learn how to do this.
It's taking off. Yeah.
Like what? You're going to do what?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Curling?
Curling?
Your hair? What are we talking about? Yeah.
What's he doing?
It has certainly caught on, and I think, I don't know if, no, you and I weren't here together. I guess I was talking to Chris about it. Like I was watching, I guess, when I was sick over the weekend, a curling match, and I was just absorbed. Like for Team USA, all of a sudden was just...
It seems like a sport
so
that
excited.
America should dominate.
Yes.
I mean, we don't move around that much anymore.
Right. Yeah.
We look like the kind of people that would love to do just something like that.
Mm-hmm. Screaming a lot. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite part of it.
Pushing a rock.
Yes, it's good. Okay, continuing with our sports theme today, Fox News' Laura Ingraham had some things to say about LeBron James.
Yeah, this was after LeBron said President Donald Trump doesn't give a bleep about the American people. Laura, who hosts the Ingraham Angle, said during her show James' R-rated take on Trump was, quote, barely intelligible and ungrammatical. Here's another clip of her message to LeBron.
LeBron and Kevin, you're great players, but no one voted for you. Millions elected Trump to be their coach. So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble.
The number one
job
in America.
Heated.
I'm going to be nasty about things.
Yeah, things are about to get gross.
I've seen people complain about LeBron speaking up, but again, he can say what he wants.
That's what I think. I'm like, he's
What's
an American
wrong with him
citizen just like
saying
anybody.
that?
He can say what he wants.
I mean, again, if he was at the, I don't know, some sort of induction ceremony or it's at a press conference right after,
Right.
maybe you don't want to hear it then.
Right.
That's why I get irritated with the Academy Awards and some of these shows.
Yeah, it's like
that's not the platform that I wanted to go to.
Yeah.
But if he's doing it on his own social media, well, more power to him.
Yeah, he is an American citizen like anyone. He can have an opinion.
Yeah.
We're allowed to have opinions in this
Doesn't matter
country.
what he does. Well,
Yeah.
he's a basketball player or Fox News host.
Yeah, that's right. She can have her opinion. She
Right.
felt this way about him. That's her business. It is what it is.
I don't get that.
Okay, this is cracking me up. Did you hear a cheerleader got thrown out of a college basketball game this week for heckling? A cheerleader. It was Arizona against Arizona State, both nationally ranked teams. One of the male cheerleaders for Arizona was deemed too vocal from the sidelines. Look, the referee flat kicked this guy out. He was escorted out of the arena by security personnel.
Now, do we know, was he yelling at the other players?
There he is. I assume he was yelling at the other team.
He was yelling at...
Calling them out
by name. Okay.
Oh, come on,
That's not
man.
sort of the cheer spirit, is it? I thought
It's not.
cheerleading, you're supposed to be positive. about it.
Positive. Cheering for your team.
You're not supposed to be trash talking.
I was a cheerleader, though, for years and years growing up. And I
You
could
trash talk?
Oh, trash talked with the best of them. And I was always like, what am I doing? As soon as the ref would look, I'd be like,
Yeah.
no. You get into it. If you really are a cheerleader for your team and you really support them, you're also a fan. Mm-hmm. But still, you can't be talking nasty and calling
When
these
I
guys
played,
out.
I trash talked the other cheerleaders. 'cause
Did you?
We weren't very good, so
Right.
at least we could feel superior
Really?
by,
Yeah.
pointing out defects.
Your makeup looks horrible.
Yeah. You call that a back tuck
Please.
or a back handspring?
Yep. How do you know all these
I don't know all
terms?
these. Yeah.
Wow.
I used to date a cheerleader back in the day.
Wow. Back in the day.
So what you been doing?
Oh, wow.
And she would tell me, I learned my new back tuck or
Yeah.
back
You're like-
handspring.
I've been lying down most of the day. Thank you.
What'd you do? Oh, my dad told me to sit on the bench.
Oh. But I heckled the heck out of those cheerleaders.
That's all I did. So I just eyeballed cheerleaders all day.
Yes, yes.
Wasn't a bad gig, really.
Okie dokie. Thursday's temperatures are welcomed by just about everyone, including these guys. The Kentucky Equine, I combined equine and humane. The Kentucky Equine Humane Center sent us this video showing some very happy horses out in yesterday's awesome weather. As you know, it got into the low 70s across the area. Doesn't just feel good to us, feels good to them.
Yeah, if I didn't have the flu, I'd be doing that same thing. I'd be bucking wild.
Yes,
Yeah.
running all over the place. I love that. Thank you to them for sending us that video. We like to see that.
All right, those are today's hot topics. So we're going to put a smile on a child's face by baking a cake.
Welcome a volunteer, or I can't read. Become a volunteer. Welcome. Welcome to our show. Become a volunteer for Sweet Blessings Bake-a-thon and make a difference for a sick child. Details next on Live with Lee and Hayley.